So, with thousands of positive reviews and unbeatable prices, lootbar.gg is the smarter way to recharge in WutheringWaves. Click the link in the description in order to start saving money now. Yo nation, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I apologize in advance if you guys hear any background noise because it's very hot today in Sweden, so I have to have the AC open in my room and it could be a little bit loud sometimes. But yeah, the main thing why I'm making this video, as you guys know, 2.6 is around the corner, and I wanted to make some speculations of the upcoming characters in WutheringWaves, which is Augusta and Augusta is speculated to be a Broadblade user, Electro Broadblade user, and then is going to be an arrow character that is sort of rumored to be, this is not confirmed yet, this is just something that people are speculating, but yeah, she's rumored to be a buffer for heavy damage. I don't know if that's correct or not. So if that's true, we might be seeing GN making a comeback with his ultimate. So if is going to be buffing heavy attack damage, we're going to be seeing a huge glow up for GM, and I'm very happy for that because GN is one of my favorite characters. And if you are a new player, I feel like GN is such a easy character to use, especially when you use his ultimate for the block, and also the dodge, and his abilities to be used in the WutheringWaves could be very, very good for the future. So I feel like hopefully we're going to be able to see that coming, or manifest by using Iono. And the second character that I can see being used or being revived in WutheringWaves is going to be Yin-Lin. Yin-Lin is a character that is really weird to me because she's not great when it comes to sub DPS and also buffer, mainly because her animations are kind of slow. But I saw some people kind of implementing this animation cancellation thing and so on, but that kind of niche because not all people are going to be able to do that. I just want to be able to plug and play, so to speak. Of course, metaphorically speaking, you want to just if you summon for a character, even though it's not going to be easy, but you don't want it to be over the top complicated. But yeah, I can see her being revived again because she is the main electro DPS buffer for electro users, which is it could be interesting. As you guys know or can see here, I don't have her rectifier, so hopefully if she's going to be making a comeback, maybe we're going to be getting her rectifier as well, so maybe I have to summon for her as well. Because WutheringWaves been following up this pattern of content, or this mythology, in a sense where each time they release a certain character, they do release their own DPS buffers with them. So I can see is going to be a buffer for arrow heavy attack damage. We can see maybe Xian is going to be making a comeback as well, and maybe Yin-Lin if Augusta is going to be released in the first half of 2.6 update. So my speculations is going to be this: if we're going to be getting Augusta, and if is not going to be related, or she's not going to be buffing her at all, I can see Augusta and Yin-Lin be in the first half of 2.6, and if is going to be a good buffer for maybe arrow heavy attack, I can see Xian making a comeback. I don't see Karthia making a comeback, honestly, but I can see Xian making a comeback maybe, and maybe that banner is going to be having Alto as well. But yeah, nothing is confirmed yet. Why does he have the lowest crit damage ever? Does he have his, oh, he's not getting his stuff here. But yeah, I can see Xian and also Xian and Alto, maybe all the main arrow users coming back as well. But these are just speculations in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just making this speculations based on the patterns that core games been sort of like following in the past updates, since the game been out for almost a year now, and we've seen a lot of banners come and go. So based on those, we can actually make sort of like the assumptions of the upcoming characters. I don't see like Chikuna coming back because she's a recent character that we just have right now, so they kind of like want you to like to wash your mouth before you taste the next meal. So I think maybe Jian is going to be making a comeback, maybe Yinlin as well, since she is the main sort of like electro sub DPS buffer, so to speak. But yeah, it's like hopefully they're going to be releasing another electro user, honestly, like a electro buffer, because I'm not a big fan, as I mentioned, of Yinlin. Yinlin is such a like a slow character that like even with Li Yao, it's like I don't use her. I feel like she's very, very slow and so on. But yeah, I could be mistaken or sort of like using her wrong. But yeah, Augusta, I can see Augusta, Yinlin, and maybe on the same team, or maybe the Shorekeeper in order to like to get her her sort of like crit rate and crit damage, because as you guys know, the Shorekeeper is going to be adding the 12% and also 25% crit damage, which is a massive buff, honestly. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of like sort of like role is going to be playing, like what I mean, Augusta. But yeah, based on the looks and so on, in my opinion, she's going to be sort of like a main DPS. She's just like giving me a main DPS buff, honestly. So hopefully they're going to be sort of like releasing more about her. But yeah, we just like have to like to wait for the their live thingy. They're probably gonna be sort of like releasing a new area, maybe, hopefully, that is related to Renesita, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, if that's something that you're going to be hoping for in the future. And hopefully they're going to be giving us a lot of Lunites, because yeah, or sort of like Astrids. Sorry, I always say Lunites, but yeah, hopefully they're going to be giving us more Astrids, because yeah, I just like want to summon for both characters. I want to get Augusta, and also if is going to be a good Jiyan buffer, I want to like to get her as well in order to like to revive my Jiyan, because his damage is sort of meh at the moment. It's not the best, even though that we got a new sort of like an updated Echo that sort of like boosted his stats a little bit. I feel like he really needs a new sort of like a refreshment, so to speak. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you guys like have any idea of what to expect on Augusta, and also what to expect on as well, and what kind of like hopes do you have for these characters, if you have any. And also, like, if you summon for Lova, or you're going to be skipping Augusta, I want to like to hear your thoughts why as well, because I'm very curious on how you guys like play the game as well. But yeah, those are my thoughts on Augusta and also as well. I'm really excited for these two characters. As you guys know, I've been skipping a lot of characters, and yeah, content creation wise, that makes it very, very slow. But yeah, as a very low spender, I feel like you have to like to make the strategic like decisions in order to like to either skip or sort of like summon for characters, because yeah, you just like have to like have a very strong reasoning before you summon for them. But yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. A like on this video would help with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye.